First, the headlines. 𝐶𝐞𝐰 militants burn police outposts, 72 houses in Jiribam district, security forces airlifted from Imphal. Maitei Lanmi Jiribam unit imposes total shutdown in district. Jiribam CSOs urge Chief Minister N. Biren to resolve unrest. And MP-elect Dr. 𝗂𝐲𝐰𝐬 urges people to not aggravate crisis situation with misinformation. Hello, welcome to Northeast Window. This is Mary giving you the latest news updates at this hour. Now the news in detail. A tense situation continues in Jiribam district with series of arson attacks and exchange of firings in the aftermath of the death of a 59-year-old Maitei man near Mulargaon on June 6. After armed 𝐶𝐞𝐰 militants started settling Maitei houses on fire in Jiribam's Barak Circle area, including Butangkhal, Harinagar, Laikoibung and Lamtai Khunau since 10:30 last night, the 𝐶𝐞𝐰 militants launched guns and bombs attacks on Maitei villages, including Lamtai Khunau around 4 this morning. Heavy exchange of firing reportedly ensued between the militants and IRB personnel, police and village volunteers as the latter retaliated. The firing later stopped on arrival of Assam Rifles personnel, locals said. On the other hand, the 𝐶𝐞𝐰 militants has torched 2 police outposts, Guakhal Forest Beat Office and set many houses on fire, officials said. The militants torched the Jiribam police outpost, 𝗄𝗄𝑄𝐻 police outpost, Guakhal Forest Beat Office and 72 houses, including a house of a media person. The 72 houses include 1 at Butangkhal, 1 at Harinagar, 5 at Madhupur and 65 houses at Lamtai Khunau. The 𝐶𝐞𝐰 militants first set a Maitei house at Butangkhal around 10:30 last night. The house belongs to R.K. Mangol Sana, father of a staff reporter of Jiri News Network, Chandra Sana, who is also the Jiri correspondent of Northeast Window. The house was completely reduced to ashes. However, fortunately, no casualty was reported in the arson. Chairman of Jiri News Network, JNN Committee and Editor-in-Chief of JNN, Seram Herajit strongly condemned the arson and demanded befitting actions be taken against those involved and to compensate for the loss at the earliest. On the other hand, following the multiple attacks by the militants in the early hours this morning, nearly 80 villages of Butangkhal, Maitei Khun, Harinagar, Madhupur and Lamtai Khunau have been evacuated and are taking shelter at 𝗵𝗶𝗏𝗏 police station now. Around 239 people have been evacuated from different villages of Jiribam since the killing of the Maitei man triggered a fresh ethnic flare-up in the district, officials said. Meanwhile, a commando contingent of Manipur police has been airlifted to Jiribam this morning from Imphal to assist in the security operations against the militants.
JNN staff staff R.K. Chandasana Magaji Hojuji Notice Window TV staff reporter in Jiribam that 𝗶𝗏𝗏𝗏 ꯏꯆꯟ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯨꯀꯤ ꯂꯥꯜꯍꯧꯕꯅꯤ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯕ ꯏꯆꯤꯟꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯇꯝꯊꯤꯅ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯊꯨꯡꯅ ꯃꯩ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯈꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯖꯦꯅꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯊꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯛꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯏ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯃꯩ ꯊꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯒ ꯆꯩꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯆꯤꯟꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯄꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯍꯛꯄ ꯆꯩꯔꯥꯛ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯖꯦꯅꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯗ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯖꯔꯤ
Maitai Lanmi Jiribam unit has announced a total shutdown Jiribam district against the aggression of 𝐶𝐞𝐰 militants. A press statement signed by its publicity secretary 𝗪𝗚𝗚𝐷𝗀 said emergency, medical and religious activities will be exempted from the purview of the shutdown and warned that those who violate the shutdown will be held responsible for any untoward outcome. It also declared that the 𝐶𝐞𝐰 militants will be met with a strong retaliation from village volunteers if they continue to carry out attacks and maintained that Jiribam will be defended at all costs. The press statement pointed out that right after the Lok Sabha poll results were declared, the 𝐶𝐞𝐰 narco-terrorists have resumed with the ethnic cleansing of Maitais in Manipur. After the abduction and the beheading of S. Sarath Kumar on June 6, the armed 𝐶𝐶𝐰 militants started torching the Maitai villages in and around Jiribam district, forcing the Maitais to flee from their villages. The 𝐶𝐶𝐰 mobs led by the armed 𝐶𝐶𝐰 militants have not only torched the villages but also burnt down the temples and shrines. In a well-planned and coordinated manner, the Manipur police outposts in Jiribam were also attacked by 𝐶𝐶𝐰 militants who come in boats on Barak River. Considering the escalating scenario which has put lives and properties of the innocent civilians under imminent danger, the Maitai villagers are compelled to take up any means to defend themselves from the onslaught of 𝐶𝐶𝐰 militants. In condemnation of the unwarranted aggression of 𝐶𝐶𝐰 narco-terrorists in Jiribam area, a total shutdown is also announced in Jiribam district, the statement said. President of all Jiribam United Clubs Association, Maipak Sana, has called upon Chief Minister of Manipur and Biren to visit and resolve the ethnic crisis that has flared up in Jiribam district, which had otherwise remained largely unaffected by the protracted state crisis since May 3 last. Addressing media at a press meet held at AJUCA office in Jiribam's Babupara today, Maipak Sana informed that a memorandum containing various demands will be submitted to the Chief Minister through the District Commissioner Jiribam. He said the Peace Committee Jiribam has been trying to maintain the peace in the district despite several challenges for the last 1 year and more since May 3, 2023. However, following the murder of Sarath Kumar on June 6, the situation in the district has become tense and has worsened, with unwanted incidents being reported from across the district. As such, Maipak Sana demanded the government to send more state and central forces to the district to protect and safeguard the people of Jiribam. He also further demanded that those who left home and taking shelter in reliefs be provided basic amenities from the government side. Flood-affected families be provided enough financial support. Maipak Sana also urged the Chief Minister to visit the district and resolve the unrest at the earliest. Representatives of Apunba Jiribam Mayra-Paibi MSF District Community, All Manipur Union Association, All Jiribam United Clubs Association attended the press conference.
Jiribam May 3rd, 2023 Sahi Amaga Tha Karahena Togo Masamasa Toki Vanatana May June Anganba Swagi Maraxida, we Missi Mina Joshilapa, हाइबा मिसिंगना यावरपदगिदी अखोय जिरिबामदा ngaranggi nomonini sigi manungsida agi yamna pamdaba thudok mayam kha tholpa haiba war situation asi phibam sida huji bera mai gaida yumbai thaba adagi ko 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 makta seti oite adana relief lawpa lapa ko mayama huji leire aduna akhoi haiba development committee ajuka amoba msa AGMP gi apunba body asina hajani haiba situation si yamna koi Jiribam da leminaba organization punamangna DC administration yauna SP police administration aduga paramedic force mayam yauna yamna wana maintain torpadu situation si madugi situation su no film da leiba dan timing ni jik su yam no film da leiba aduna akoi misam praja singsi innocent people singi property life save to hansi government gi mathau ni aduna ngarang nahandagi Jiribam da leiba war situation si mapung han control to ngam da basi manipur government gi asomne
MP-elect of Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency, Dr. 𝐋𝐢𝐯𝐶𝐞 has appealed to people to not spread misinformation and rumors to further aggravate the situation in strife-torn Manipur. Addressing media persons at a press meet held at his residence at 𝐋𝐢𝐯𝐶 today, the MP-elect stressed the need to identify those who are trying to aggravate the already violent crisis besieging the state since May 3 last year. Further, urging social media pages to not stop posting half-baked stories and disinformation that will only fuel the violence persisting in the state. He continued that the violence could have subsided at least to an extent if additional security measures had been put in place to protect the people of minority community in the particular area instead of evacuating them. 𝗵𝗡𝐻 further stressed the need for people to demand the government to additional security instead of fleeing their place and also appealed to people to refrain from posting and spreading false information on social media that may escalate the communal tension.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯨꯕꯗ ꯁꯣꯛꯇꯅꯕ ꯊꯝꯕ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯁꯟꯗꯣꯔꯛꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯕꯀꯣ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯅꯤꯡꯖꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯄꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯦꯛꯁꯤꯟꯒꯗꯕꯁꯦ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯥꯔꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯄꯛ ꯂꯥꯎꯅ ꯃꯩ ꯆꯥꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯁꯨ ꯇꯧ ꯂꯩꯇꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯛꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯥꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯇꯛ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯆꯣꯡꯁꯤꯟꯗꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇꯀꯣ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯀꯦꯌꯔꯐꯨꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯑꯦꯂꯔꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯪꯉꯦꯕ ꯁꯥꯟꯇꯤ ꯄꯨꯕꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯏꯪꯅ ꯇꯞꯅ ꯈꯪꯗꯣ ꯂꯩꯇꯥꯅ ꯂꯩꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯁꯤꯡꯆꯦꯞ ꯊꯥꯔꯛꯀꯗꯧꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯊꯨꯒꯥꯏꯅꯕ ꯁꯤꯟꯕꯗ ꯁꯤꯡꯆꯦꯞ ꯊꯥꯔꯛꯀꯗꯧꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯄꯤꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯄꯤꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯔꯨꯃꯔꯗ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯤꯟꯕꯗ ꯇꯧꯗꯕ ꯐꯦꯁꯕꯨꯛꯃꯛꯇ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯁꯨ ꯔꯦꯁꯄꯣꯟꯁꯤꯕꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯀꯧ ꯂꯥꯟ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯕ ꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯊꯣꯛꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯠꯇꯠꯂꯦ ꯀꯛꯊꯠꯂꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯗ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯍꯥꯠꯇꯣꯛꯑꯁꯦꯅ ꯃꯤꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯇꯞꯊ ꯏꯪꯊꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇ ꯍꯧꯒꯠꯅꯕ ꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯀꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯇꯪꯗꯨ ꯂꯩꯇꯥꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯤꯅ ꯁꯤꯡꯆꯦꯞ ꯊꯥꯔꯛꯄꯗꯨꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯁꯜꯂꯒ ꯇꯧꯅꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯡꯆꯦꯞ ꯊꯥꯔꯛꯅꯕ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤꯁꯨ social media
A welcome ceremony for 5 rescued cadres of 2 prescribed outfits was held on the campus of Inspector General Assam Rifles South IGAR Manipuri today. The rescued cadres, including 3 of People Liberation Army and 2 of People's Revolutionary Party of 𝐶𝐤𝐹, were united with their families on the occasion. Speaking at the welcome ceremony, IGAR South Major General Ravrup said a team of Assam Rifles rescued the cadres who had escaped from their UG camps in Myanmar due to the ongoing conflict and guided them to safety. The Assam Rifles will be dedicated to bringing youths who had been misguided to the right path, he said, also urging guardians and parents to look after the young bloods to refrain them from taking such steps in future.
इन लोगों ने जो अपने बच्चों के सामने लेकर के आए ना, ये सबसे मेन काम इनका है। तो अभी अम्मा लोग अपना जिस तरह से मेहनत करके अपना लेकर के आए हैं, इन्होंने अपना हिम्मत दिखाया है, जिसकी वजह से लड़के पार से आए हैं। तो मैं चाहूंगा कि और पेरेंट्स जो है, माँ बाप को हमने अपने बच्चों का जो बाहर हैं उनको बुलाएं वापस, और हमारे से जितना मेहनत हो पाए, सब आपका हेल्प हो पाएगा वो हम करेंगे आपके साथ। ओके, तो धन्यवाद। और आज के असली हीरो मैं बोलना चाहूंगा फिर से, ये हमारे अम्मा लोग हैं जिनकी वजह से उनके बच्चे वहां से वापस आए।
Speaking to media on the sidelines, AMMUC President 𝗬𝗃𝗀𝗏 𝐺𝐴𝐻𝐿 said the cleanliness drive was carried out to keep memorial site of the brave hearts who sacrificed their lives to protect the integrity of the state ahead of the observance of the Great June Uprising on June 18.
Manpower Element Center amukna akhoi chahi khudingi haidi akhoi robot chahi nipan dei na tara mung maya suramani akhoi 𝗄𝘄𝘄𝗊 June 18 thauram siga mari le na akhoi na hek mangjong le na akhoi mayam tilakada mafam si du lan magi thabak si akhoi na achobo role ma lo ga lai adugi paring chatharak po oina akhoi ngasi si akhoi amuki member akhoi yang khai fumu la ga sidai sida akhoi sengdoktana adagi fata haugi lokokana mayamgi heng la pada meeting bada longchana bidamak ni akhoi na tawjari se.
Let's have a short commercial break.
Step into a world of endless possibilities with 18 dynamic faculties and 180 plus courses. Unlock your potential with industrial-ready training and placements. SGT University, empowering tomorrow's leaders.
Welcome back. As part of its 𝗙𝗏 Manipur Greener Manipur program, Manipuri Students Federation planted 3 saplings at Nungdum Nung Naubi, Kalika Nongmaiching range in Imphal East District today. The MSF emphasized the importance of increasing green cover to combat the impact of climate change leading to various calamities and negative effect of using modern amenities like petroleum-fueled vehicles, while calling for public participation in such activities. It further informed that the Federation will carry out the tree plantation drive across different districts, and its district units will take proper care of all the saplings until they are fully grown, while urging for support from teachers and students of different schools and colleges. Security forces continue to conduct search operations and area domination in the fringe and vulnerable areas of hill and valley districts, as per a report from Manipur Police Control Room. During the operations in the last 24 hours between June 6 and 7, 3 cadres of prescribed outfit KCP were arrested from the Pangantabi area, Kaching district. They have been identified as 𝐶𝐞𝐲𝐸 𝐁𝐫𝐿 alias 𝗵𝗁𝐷𝐬 aged 23, 𝗍𝗏𝗻 𝐵𝗐𝐷𝐬 alias 𝗵𝗵𝗀𝐷 38 and 𝗂𝗫𝗏 𝐸𝐺𝐻 alias Washington 28. They were involved in extortion activities from the general public, the report said. 3 mobile phones, 1 4-wheeler vehicle and other incriminating items were recovered from their possession, it said. On the other hand, 1 Pompey motor, local made, 1 SMG carbine with magazine, 1.303 rifle with magazine, 1 IED weighing about 1.5 kgs, 2 mortar ILLU shells with shell cover, 536 HE granite, 6 detonators, 1 telescopic sight, 1 tube launching grenade, 12 live ammunition were recovered from Tera-Khongsangbi, Santhong Gap, Bishnupur district. Meanwhile, movement of 125 and 232 vehicles along National Highway 37 and National Highway 2 respectively with essential items were ensured. Strict security measures were taken up in all vulnerable locations and security convoy was provided along sensitive stretches in order to ensure free and safe movement of the vehicles, the report said. A total of 125 checkpoints were installed in different districts of Manipur, both in the hills and the valley, and police detained 70 persons in connection with violations in different districts of the state, the report added. The Janata Dal United will be getting 2 portfolios in the new cabinet led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, sources within the party said. The party has proposed the name of 2 senior leaders, Lalan Singh and Ramnath Thakur. Lalan Singh was elected to the Lok Sabha from Bihar's Munger, while Ramnath Thakur is a Rajya Sabha MP. Thakur is the son of Bharat Ratna recipient Karpuri Thakur. The decision was taken at a National Democratic Alliance meeting to decide on the cabinet beds ahead of the government's swearing in tomorrow. According to sources, Nitish Kumar's JDU has sought 2 cabinet beds after winning 12 seats in the Lok Sabha elections. Another key ally, Chandrababu Naidu's TDP, is seeking 4 portfolios and the post of the parliamentary speaker. Nitish Kumar and Chandrababu Naidu emerged as kingmakers after the BJP secured only 240 seats, falling short of the 272 needed for a majority government. The NDA clinched 293 seats in the 543-member Lok Sabha, marking a significant victory, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will take oath for a 3rd consecutive term tomorrow. The Congress Working Committee passed the resolution that party MP Rahul Gandhi should be appointed as the leader of the opposition in Lok Sabha, sources said today. Rahul Gandhi won the Lok Sabha elections from Rai Bareli in Uttar Pradesh and Vayawad in Kerala. After the CWC meeting, Congress MP Kumari Selja said it was the CWC's wish that Rahul Gandhi be elected the leader. The CWC resolution praised Rahul Gandhi for his efforts in the election campaign. It said former Congress President Rahul Gandhi has to be singled out largely because of the Bharat Jodo Yatra and the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra that he designed and led. Both these yatras that reflected his thinking and personality were historic turning points in our nation's politics and instilled hope and confidence in lakhs of our workers and crores of our voters. Rahul Gandhi's election campaign was single-minded, sharp and pointed, and more than any other individual, it was he who made the protection of our Republic's constitution the central issue in the 2024 elections. The 5th Nyay 25 Guarantee Program, which resonated so very powerfully in the election campaign, was the outcome of Rahulji's yatras, in which he listened to the fears, concerns and aspirations of all people, especially youth, women, farmer, workers, Dalits, Adivasis, OBCs and minorities, it said. The meeting of the Extended Congress Working Committee was held in the national capital today. The meeting was attended by Congress Parliamentary Party Chairperson Sonia Gandhi, Congress Chief Mallikarjun Kharge, Congress leaders Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, Manish Tiwari, D.K. Shivakumar and Revant Reddy, among others. CLP leader and former Chief Minister 𝗂𝗏𝗡𝐻𝐵 and MPCC President K.Meghachandra also attended the meeting. Before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Kuki militants burn police outposts. 72 houses in Jiribam district. Security forces airlifted from Imphal. Meitei Lanmi Jiribam unit imposes total shutdown in district. Jiribam CSOs urge Chief Minister N. Biren to resolve unrest, and MP-elect Dr. 𝐂𝐲𝐰𝐬 urges people to not aggravate crisis situation with misinformation. And that is all we have for now. But for more news updates, keep watching Northeast Window.